What is going on, YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, if we have time, the S&P 500. Specifically in today's episode, we really have to talk about when and preparing for what could be a reversal in the market. We may actually be experiencing one as we speak, which was kind of, hinted at when you saw Bitcoin's chart, which wasn't really reversing. I was actually showing a reversal star doji in its last candle. So this is another interesting sign for a potential reversal. Otherwise, pretty much if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash that like button as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, CryptoVOfficial. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, so yesterday's video absolutely killed it. We're now at 19.3k subscribers, 700 away, probably a little less, like 650 away from hitting 20,000 subscribers, a milestone for the channel, definitely. So huge shout out to you guys, much appreciated. Maybe we'll do a giveaway very soon for some sort of cryptocurrency or something, I don't know. Yesterday's video did absolutely incredible, 5.5k views, absolutely killed it, you guys. Very appreciative of all you guys for checking it out. Much appreciated. Actually very shocked of how well the market is reacting to not only cryptocurrency, but to YouTube, and how people are really starting to get interest back into the market. Because what I've learned over time is basically paying attention to the analytics and the views of the watch time, of how many people are watching YouTube videos in the crypto space, because it's a good indicator of FOMO. It's a good indicator of, are more people entering the market? You know, if we get a solid 2,000 views every day, and then the market starts to move up a little bit, now we're starting to get 5,000 views every day, we know that more people are now getting interested in the market, which could be a good sign for what could be another bull run or another run to the upside. So that's just a little, spiel of a way I look at the markets and I look at, the YouTube channel. Otherwise, moving on into today's video specifically, you guys can see, for the most part, top 10 cryptos look absolutely incredible. When you look at the weekly, jump, everything is up at least 20%, except for Binance coin. But even XRP, the coin that we've been trading for a very long time, is now at 60% gains, 14% in less than 24 hours, which is incredible. Now, I do just want to jump right into the crypto, specifically looking at all these altcoins. Bitcoin and XRP is going to be the main focus for a few good reasons, because the indication of a reversal was there. It was in Bitcoin specifically, and I'll talk about it a little more. But as you can see right now, I do have BitYard pulled up. Let me bring this over to the daily real quick. You can see where the reversal happened. Let me just move this back. You can see where the bullish breakout actually soared and we actually shot up in price. You can clearly see the uncertainty in today's new candle forming. Just today, literally today's opening candle, we were able to retest 49 cents and actually retest 39 cents in literally just opening. So it's pretty incredible how quickly we're going to be moving, and things are going to be very volatile and uncertain as we start moving on in the next couple of days, because markets are really starting to react more with FOMO than we are starting to react with more technical analysis and trading. So it's definitely a very interesting move. We're really going to be focusing on today's video as to whether or not it's time to be shorting the market, whether or not it's going to be a reversal to the downside, or are we going to continue to branch upwards and start to correct to the upside? So obviously I'm on BitYard right now. So granted, given the opportunity that we are able to short the market, we will obviously be buying in for a short here, maybe leverage trading it 25 times. That's usually what I do. And then putting in, like, let's say 2,000. So we have 2,000 in, and then we could obviously just sell the market at that price. And it's that simple with a leverage of 25 times. Obviously, the higher the leverage, the more risk is involved, but definitely make sure to sign up for BitYard if you're interested. They also offer a demo account, which is really cool for those of you that are a little too nervous to trade in. You can trade in now and practice your skills completely free with, zero risk, zero risk of your own money. You can test and see if your trades are going to be profitable. If you can do it very often, then you know that you might be ready to start trading in with real money. Now, moving on, As you can see, we've made quite a bit of money just by, creating shorts, creating longs just in the past couple of days, especially in yesterday and today. Now, I want to show you guys what exactly I'm expecting to see happen. Obviously, the second I see confirmation of when to be buying in or when to be selling short, I will update you guys on my Patreon. For those of you that don't know what Patreon is or are interested in learning what Patreon is, I've basically dedicated a way for my, live updating, trades to be posted for you guys to see. As for, YouTube, I do have a very busy schedule. So when I go to work and things like that, the YouTube videos get delayed. I might be recording this, let's say at 7:30 in the morning. And by the time it's uploaded to you guys, it might be, 12:30 or 2:30 p.m. And, that's a lot of time that goes by. But on Patreon, I can specifically upload instant trades for you guys to pretty much follow along with the second I post them, which is great because they're live updating and they are, current with when I'm trading. It doesn't take me 6 or 4 hours to edit, upload, and get it through. So definitely make sure to check it out. I did link them in the description down below. We have 91. We're trying to get it back to 100. Patrons, definitely make sure to check it out. We have multiple tiers. I highly recommend you look at them. Fully revamped, fully updated for you guys, specific requests in regards to moving forward. So definitely make sure to check that out. Otherwise, moving back into XRP's video, what's incredible was just yesterday, I said a few things, and hopefully you guys remember what I said. Specifically, I was talking about how XRP, what it breaches its resistance at the bottom green moving average. If we can breach through that on the weekly, we will be skyrocketing up to the top resistance band. There isn't much resistance hanging out in between there, but we're going to shoot up. And what did I do to reference how far we were going to go in regards to yesterday's episode when the price was around 39 cents, and I said the bull market is not over yet until we retest what could be as high as the top resistance. I want to show you what I was referring to. Notice that the mouth of this symmetrical triangle shot up 87%. When you move that 80%, to the mouth or now to the point or the gap of breakout, notice that we actually shot up 87% in, I would say maybe 89%. Whoop-de-doo. No, we can actually move the bottom piece up to make this slightly more accurate from the breakout. Around 87% we did exactly from the point of breakout compared to the mouth of the breakout. So you can see obviously the mouth is much smaller than here, but when you start extending into bigger prices, you have to look at a lower percentage. But granted, that's why it's so much bigger. But 87% was the mouth of the breakout, and 80% is how much we traveled. 87%. This is absolutely incredible and makes perfect sense as well, because then when you move this over to the weekly, you can see exactly where we hit. And I mean to the point, which was exactly what I said in yesterday's episode. I could honestly start to, foreshadow or show you guys yesterday's video right now in a clip if I really needed to. But I think most of you guys believe me when I literally said that the breakout will be above this resistance. And the second we break above this resistance, there's very little to no resistance in between the green and the red band. Granted, the fact that they are so overextended or, so far apart and they have not slowly, closed in on each other just yet gives us plenty of room to explode up to the moving average. Where did we go? I mean, I can't see how perfect this technical analysis and trading was. Literally the exact point that XRP went in this weekend was the top of the resistance at 49 cents. It hit exactly this red band right here. It couldn't have been any more perfect and to the dot technical analysis than that. Not only that, but the mouth of the breakout was an 87% jump, and the amount we traveled was 87%. So this is exactly to the point what I said, and that is incredible. Otherwise, this week's candle is about to close. We're probably going to be trading in between the moving averages right now, obviously closing in between these. My main concern is looking at Bitcoin. Looking at Bitcoin right now, you can see a few very key and vital movements. Obviously, we're extremely overbought. The other thing to consider is the fact that we saw a reversal candle doji right here. Granted, we've seen them in the past, so it wasn't too much of a surprise. We've had these quite a bit, but we're now starting to dip downwards. Let's see how today closes, but this could be a very interesting sign. Notice how every single time before we pretty much came back down to this support right here. This is the more accurate, reading right now. But you can see every single time we spread up, we came back down to bottom support. Every single time we spread up over here, we came back down to support. So we do have this uptrend that is holding well. We are overbought. Seems like volume is trickling out of Bitcoin, but there's a good chance a short on Bitcoin could pull us all the way back down to 17,296. As for XRP, this one is a little bit crazy right now. It's definitely a harder coin to track, granted that we are exploding. Let's see how today closes specifically, but I mean, I couldn't have been more on the dot with the technical analysis, and I'm really hoping you guys listened and took advantage of the opportunities that were pointed out in the market. Obviously, I am no financial advisor. I'm literally just sharing my opinion on the market and what I do specifically in the market, but this couldn't have been any more perfect and to the dot technical analysis than yesterday's video. It really couldn't have. So I am very, very, very impressed with the way things are. I have a ton of people DMing me on Instagram, DMing me on Patreon, DMing me on Twitter of how much money they just made yesterday listening, learning, and practicing their skills and techniques on Bityard and other exchanges. So definitely make sure to be subscribed and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on the next possible run. Obviously, to answer the question in today's video, is a reversal coming? I do believe in Bitcoin that we might start to see a little bit lower. Notice every time in the past, we pretty much consolidated back down to this yellow line. So there's a good chance I'm probably going to do that today as well, which could open up doors for a potential short. It might be there. XRP is the only one where I'm getting nervous because of how overextended we are. Granted that today it's all over the place. This candle today is all over the place. As high as 49, as low as 39. I mean, that's a massive jump. So I'm going to let things kind of steam off with XRP for right now. I may actually put in a short for Bitcoin, a small short, expecting it to fall back down to, let's say, $17,000. And then we'll go from there. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. We'll talk about the S&P 500 once the market opens tomorrow. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.